Hello, hello. Kim Roundtree here. Hello, everybody. Kim Roundtree here. I am the doctor of mindset mastery. And so I understand how it feels to be held back by invisible barriers. I help executives, leaders, entrepreneurs like you break free from the chains that hold you back. You know, those chains, they're mental chains. The silence of procrastination or perfectionism, because they both mean the same thing. And shift your mindset to a place of clarity and power. My mother, when I was growing up, she used to say, Kim, don't get stuck on stupid. I did not know what she meant until I got older. And I have been before stuck on stupid. That would mean, that means different for different people, whatever that stupid is. It can be fear, it can be um, the fact that you don't think that you can present yourself the way that you want to present yourself. Whatever that thing is, that's what I call stupid. All right. So today, as you know, if you've been following me, I posted that I would be starting Talking Tuesdays back. So today's Tuesday. I said I would be starting at 7 p.m., but I had a class that I had to attend, an online class. So I had to attend that, and I didn't want to not show up as I said. So it's after 7, but I'm here. So Talking Tuesdays, and it's mindset conversations. So tonight rather, I want to talk about crushing procrastination. Crushing procrastination. If you're here, uh, put in the comments section something so I know you're here. If you're listening on the replay, just put hashtag replay so I know you're listening on the replay. So I want to talk about crushing procrastination. I want to give you proven strategies for immediate action. Now, they're immediate only if you do them. Like they're they're only immediate if after I tell you what they are, you actually use them. Okay, so step number one is to understand the root causes of your procrastination. Understand the root causes of your procrastination. So, how do you do that? You identify some triggers for procrastination. Triggers like fear, failure, uh, perfectionism. Like I told you before, procrastination and perfectionism, to me, in my mind, they're the same. But fear, failure, perfectionism, lack of motivation, you have to identify the trigger, right? That's important because if you don't identify it, you cannot work on whatever it is that's causing you to procrastinate. All right. So identify common triggers of procrastination, which is fear, failure, perfectionism, lack of motivation. All right. And then step number two, reflect, reflect on a personal pattern. We all have personal patterns. Reflect on your personal pattern or patterns in situations where procrastination happens. So you have to think about it though, you have to think about your life. Think about what you've done yesterday or the day before or earlier this week. Whatever that is, reflect on your pattern or situations when procrastination happens. That's step number two. And then step number three, discuss how. Now, when I say discuss, I'm talking about with your accountability partner, with yourself, write in your journal, whatever it is that you get stuff, however you get stuff out, get those feelings out. Discuss how understanding these causes can help you address them effectively. So that means you have to talk about it with someone. You have to have conversation with someone. You have to be honest and open with someone. Okay. So when you're talking about the triggers, I can only talk about myself. I can only talk about myself. So for me, procrastination, I procrastinate when it comes to my uh weight. Like I have oh so like today is what's today? Tuesday? Yes. Duh, talking Tuesday. So today is Tuesday. If if I would say to my husband, or if I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna start eating better on Monday. Now today is Tuesday. I'll say I'm going to start drinking more water on Monday, which is next week. So I'm putting it off. That's the procrastination for me. That's a trigger. And for me, I know that I put it off. I procrastinate about it because I have I don't have the fear of failure. I have failed in the past when it comes to weight loss, drinking water, not drinking sweet tea, from my favorite place. If you know me, you know where I'm talking about. So because I've done it in the past and it didn't work, I'll put it off. I'll be like, oh, I'll do it. I'll start Monday. And I don't have the motivation. So it's the lack of motivation because I messed up before. So when you've messed up before, when you do it again, or when you're getting ready to do it again, you're more likely to say, I'll put it off. I mean, I don't know. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. Or I'll do it in January. This is September, right? So you have to understand the root cause of your procrastination. So for me, I know my root cause. It's because it didn't work before. So because it didn't work before, I'm going to put it off as long as I can so that, I don't have to do it. Is it right? No, it's not right. But I'm just telling you, that's how it is. And you have to know yourself in order to get through to yourself so that you can change. I have patterns, right? I have patterns. So some people emotionally eat. I emotionally eat, but I don't just eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm excited. I eat when I just eat. Like tonight rather. I'll probably gonna the Angel Network. I think it's called the Angel Network. I'm gonna probably watch a movie from the Angel Network, and I'll probably pop some popcorn, and watch a movie. Right? I shouldn't eat the popcorn, but I know that that's a pattern that I have. So what I should be doing is saying, I'm not going to do that tonight. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to eat some popcorn. So I know me and I know me well. So those are the things. So in order to crush, procrastination, excuse me, Lord, hold on. Isn't this nice? This is nice, huh? I'm getting off track. But anyway, the Solace Group. And then it has Kim on the back. Nice. Anyway, in order to crush procrastination, you have to do those three things that I told you about. One is identify common triggers, right? For procrastination. That's number one. And then number two, reflect on your personal patterns of situations that you have done in the past. And then number three, you talk about it. Talk about it to someone. Talk about it to somebody who will listen, somebody, or write it out in a journal. Whatever you have to do, you have to talk about that. All of this has something to do with mindset. So everything that I'm going to be talking about on Talking Tuesdays starts with mindset. It ends with mindset. It's mindset. So what are some things that you all do or have done in the past to help you move along your procrastination? those of you who have issues regarding procrastination. Procrastination is the same as perfectionism to me, because some people will say, I I'm not going to do this until I get it right. I'm not going to start until I make sure I have this, that, and the other. Well, that can be a form of procrastination because you're not going to start until you have this, that, or the other. Depending, I'm not saying this for everything, but sometimes we'll say it's because of perfectionism that we won't start something. It's the same thing as procrastination. All right. So, what have you all what have you all had to do in your life, right? Even now or before, whenever, or someone that this information. Some people don't want to tell their business, but what have you done to get past procrastination? Tell me in the comment section. And while you're thinking about saying it in the comment section, I want to talk to you about an offer that I'm going to be making. I'm gonna tell you about it now, but I'll probably start it in September. I'm not sure the date yet when I'm going to launch it, but I'm going to. We have, excuse me. I'm going to be launching a mastermind. All right, so it's called. What is that? I'm sorry. I get so distracted. What in the world? Okay. We are going to I will be launching a mastermind in September. It's only going to be for 10 people because I don't want it to be big. It's going to be a 3-month program, and I'll tell you about it another time, but I just wanted to put that out there to give you time to think about what you are procrastinating about. Anyway, so Milagros, oh hey, I hope you are well. She says, I have made lists work. I have made lists work. Okay. Calendar input, accountability partner helps. Yes, that is actually true. There was a time when, thank you for that, Milagros. There was a time when Monica, you all know my business partner, um, and we would send a picture of what we are eating to each other. Man, I did that for a good old week. Lord help me, Jesus. I did that for I think I made it a week. I might not have made it a week, but that's accountability partners are necessary. Is anybody else here who's listening who can share some of the things that you've done to press past procrastination or perfectionism? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. So if you are joining us just now, we're talking about procrastination, crushing procrastination. And there's 3 things that you have to do in order to crush procrastination. And that is identify common triggers, some for procrastination. Some of them is fear of failure, perfectionism, lack of motivation. Then step number 2, reflect on personal patterns and situations of your own personal life. And then step number 3 is talk to someone about it. That's how you crush procrastination. You can start by doing those things. So I wanted to ask you all, and I've asked those people who are on here, if you're listening on the replay too, let us know in the comment section because you can help someone. Let us know in the comment section what you do to crush procrastination. All right. Coffee Brown, start small so I don't get overwhelmed and do nothing and do nothing at all. Girl, that is a whole preached word. Yes, start small so I don't get overwhelmed and do nothing at all. Exactly. And I think for me, I was talking to someone about this before. There's different categories in our life, right? We have our whatever your categories are. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a business owner, I'm a whatever we are. Um, I get overwhelmed when I know I should be doing something about, I'm just going to say wellness, right? My body. I have Hashimoto's. So when I get overwhelmed when I start reading about it, and then it takes me down this rabbit hole, and then I'm up till 4 a.m. And then I'm like, oh my God. But even after I read all of that, I still put it off. There's something there. And that's the part where I want you all to pay attention to, where to find out what that is. What is it that's keeping you from moving past the procrastination? I got to do it. You got to do it. Everybody got to do it. All right. So, anyway, thank you all. This was the first night for Talking Tuesday. The next time I do it, I'm going to have a ring light, because this right here, my daughter thinks she's slick. She said she didn't need the lights that come down. She had her own. But the reason why she doesn't need this one is because this one is broke. I didn't know it was broke until I tried to do this and I turned it on. So this is kind of like a darker area. But I did not want to have everything perfect and that be the reason that I did not go live tonight. So it's a little dark. We're a little comfortable in here. So next time it'll be dark. I mean, it'll be lighter. So until next time, you all, thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.